Previously on It's Rissa, baby.
11:40 this morning after calls about a stabbing in the parkade.
He stabbed her 15 times. You gonna tell me 15 times ain't like, come on now.
Be fucking for real.
You don't stab somebody 15 times by accident. First of all, you don't stab people by accident. Life in prison without parole for at least 12 years. Hey y'all. Alright y'all, so I got another update on my last video. Y'all have no idea what I'm talking about. My ex-boyfriend that offed his girlfriend. Yeah, check into that video first and then come back. Okay, but anyways y'all, why like these things always just pop up on my For You page, or like I just be getting these notifications. Like God be sending me content. Okay, come through, Lord. All right, y'all, so apparently, wait, first of all, before you get into this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you. Ew, one of my likes, one of my comments. You already know what this is. It's your girl, and we in this beach. Yeah. So remember how I told y'all that after offing his girlfriend, he got life with parole. Now, I said parole eligibility of 12 years. No, it was 12 to 15 years. Y'all, this is where I'm going to be talking about the system, because I think it's bullshit. Like, I'm dead at, like, it's bullshit. So let's take into the factor that this man has prior convictions. I mean, it's not murder, but he has prior convictions. He's been in and out the system time and time again, and I feel like they be giving these people like a slap on the wrist. Now, when he was charged, he got charged with second-degree murder. And in the previous video, I said he got life with parole up until 12 years. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I read that wrong. But it's 12 to 15 years. Why, y'all, did I just go and see? And because of the race assessment, which is used in Canada in sentencing to analyze how systematic racism, poverty, and personal history affect an offender. So because of all of that, his parole from 15 years was reduced to 12 years based on what I just said. His background, poverty, racism, blah, blah, blah. Bullshit.
Be fucking for real.
I'm calling bullshit. That is ridiculous. Come on now.
Criminal offensive side eye.
This man has been living in predominantly black neighborhoods his whole life. Now, he moved to BC in 2016, and this was where he started feeling quote unquote isolated because of the smaller black population, and he felt disconnected or unfamiliar from the cultural norms. And among the black community, he experienced racism in the community and institutional settings.
Disgusting!
So because of that, it gives him the okay to lose his shit and murder his girlfriend. Like, help me understand this. I don't understand how poverty and all of that can contribute to one's mental so much that they go and take somebody's life. I don't like how I feel like they gave him an excuse. They're giving them excuses. Literally, they're giving him an excuse to be like, oh, well, you know, he had it rough, and nah, let's reduce it. It's okay. No, I mean, it's not even for sure that he would even get parole, but the mere fact that if he does get parole, it could be within 12 years instead of 15. I mean, it's a 3-year difference. But realistically, I'm just saying, I don't even think he should have gotten parole in the first place. I'm sorry. I said what I said. But I don't even think he deserved parole in the first place. Yes, he showed remorse during court. Yes, he turned himself in. But while running, he left his girlfriend there with her wounds, ran away, tried to escape in somebody's car, ran into somebody's home to hide. He also ran to the laundromat in some apartment to switch his clothes, which they later found his bloody clothes somewhere else. Like, so realistically, he was trying to get away, and I don't think he really has remorse. I think he has remorse now because he was caught. But I don't think he had remorse when he committed the act. Like, let's be serious here. Y'all, you know what they said? Broader factors in life, such as poverty, an absentee father in the early years of his lives, domestic violence, and exposure to shootings in his neighborhoods affected his life.
Be fucking for real.
Honey, I had an absentee father. I mean, he wasn't... Okay, yeah. He was present, but he wasn't really present. We grew up in the same... Remember, I told y'all, we grew up in the same beginnings. We both were, and we met in a homeless shelter for women when we were kids. Our mothers lived there. That's how we met. So, yeah, we went through the same poverty type thing. I didn't witness domestic violence, but... Okay, I'll give him that. And then exposure to shootings in his neighborhood affected his life. I grew up listening to shootings too. A lot of people have. I'm not saying that it's not gonna contribute to his mental state, but I just feel like they're adding a lot of crap to make it like, woe is me. I mean, and then they're talking about they contributed to his trauma, and he had negative peer influences, and mental health challenges. If this man has mental health challenges, and you guys are aware of this, why would you risk him coming back out into society? Why would you give him that? Like, I'm not saying that people with mental illnesses, are supposed to be locked up forever and, you just throw away the key. But let's take into the factor of what he's done. I feel like this is a slap in the face to the victim's family. Period. An attorney also noted that Jay admitted to killing his ex-girlfriend and expressed remorse in a statement to the court. At the same time, the judge said that unaliving really devastated the victim's family and friends. They feel a loss all the more deeply because they never got a chance to say goodbye, and they felt, devastated that while she was hurting and dying, they couldn't be there in her last moments, to comfort her or anything of that sort. They also feel betrayed by Jay because they welcomed him into their home. So obviously, I'm welcoming you into my home and you go and kill my daughter. Mind you, see, that's another thing too. His girlfriend, she was white. He's black. Her family welcomed him with open arms, treated him like family, and then he goes and does this and makes a bullshit excuse that he felt alienated and isolated, disconnected, and unfamiliar with the norms of the Black culture.
You're dismissed.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I was highly upset when I read this because I just feel like they let him get away with murder. If he comes out within 12 years, I mean, he's what? I'm 34. He's 36. So in 12 years, he'll be 48. Okay, at 48, you are still, moving. You are still mobile. He can go and offend again. At the end of the day, y'all, I said what I said. He should have got life. No parole. Because clearly they're not learning. It's not learning his lesson. Just let me know how y'all feel about this, because this has me highly upset with the system. I think it's bullshit. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Hopefully it's on better terms, because this just got me fucked all the way up. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys.